speaking again with Lala from Burning Witches. Lala, it's great to talk to you again.
Thank you so much for having us, and it's always a pleasure talking to you, Mal.
Last time we spoke, right before Dance with the Devil came out, we had to talk about a new member coming into the band, and this time around again, we've got another new member. We've got Larissa. Tell us all about how Larissa came to join the band, how you got her in, how you found her. Tell us all about it.
Larissa is the old friend of Romana. They know each other since childhood. They even joined a choir together. And Larissa is a student of Romana's mother because she's teaching piano. So for us, since we had a jam together in acoustic session. So we just thought about, why not taking her? Because we know her and she plays really good. She is a nice girl, totally humble, and so flawless. She really did very well in that acoustic session. So flawless. I mean, it's really hard to play an acoustic guitar or classic guitar if you don't play well. So compared to electric guitar. So, we decided that, come on, Larissa, join the band. And she's so happy. I mean, sometimes the person you're looking for is just in front of you and you don't notice it. So, we're really happy having her. And she is a totally great team player and always ready to fight.
Now, Burning Witches are probably the only band that I can think of that came out with a full studio album last year in this Corona times, as Schmier calls them, and you've come out with another full studio album still in the same sort of situation in the world. How have you managed to do that? You've used your time during Corona very well, obviously.
Yes, we have all our time, all our focus, concentration. And as I mentioned in previous album, in the interviews, Romana is so fast in making songs. And she scares me every time because she will send material to me. Hey, Lala, what do you think about this? So she is so fast. And then in this time of Corona, we don't have anything else to do. We don't have shows. We don't have band activities. So we decided that, come on, it's time to make an album. Yeah, and the first song that she made is The Witch of the North, which is some kind of Nordic style. So she just thought about, okay, maybe it's a good title of the song, The Witch of the North. And it also leads us to make it as an album concept. And it's really nice to work during this time, lockdown. And you don't have much things to do. You just stay at home. Of course, we miss it, staying at home because we're touring all of the time. All the things that we think about during tour is, oh, I'm so excited being at home. And then this time, we're always at home. What else we can do? So it's time to make a new album and concentrate. We have really concentrate every song, really. Yeah.
So tell us about this album you've got together. Did you manage to record it all as a band in the one studio? Did you have to do things over the net? How was it done?
As far as I remember, we recorded this one 2 times, just like for the drum tracks. I recorded 2 times, 2 days for this. Unlike the previous album, we had some songs before, so we recorded it earlier. But this time we have all songs all together. So, it's just 2 weeks in process. And we always love to work with Via Pulver because his work is already proven since the first album. So we don't want to change. And in the recording process, Schmier is always there in the Mir sketch. And then they're giving us some ideas of, for example, this part or that part, maybe we can change. So during the recording process, it's a song, right? It's a song, but it can change the parts. Then we will talk about it. How do you like it? So maybe this is better or this one is better. At the end of the day, everybody's satisfied, and it's great. Every song. And Laura is really crazy in the in the recording studio. Oh wow. She has a lot of ideas. Sometimes it's too much. And she was like, "Can I do this and can I do this? This is good. This is not good. Okay, repeat it. Come on, do whatever you want." Yeah, it takes a while until Laura is satisfied with the song. She wants to make the song really this one. So yeah, it's great. It's great. Working with Laura is crazy. Yeah, and Larissa is easy also. Easy. Can you do this? And okay, is this okay for the solo? Yeah, it's beautiful solo. Yeah, she has this great solo in the songs. Yeah.
Now, we've seen a few of the songs. We saw Circle of Five quite early on, and we've seen The Witch of the North and Flight of the Valkyries video clips. I want to talk about one of the other songs on the album, and that is Lady of the Woods. Tell me about this.
Aha. Oh my God. This Lady of the Woods. I have a story for you. This is the old riff. And even before The Witch of the North, she has this nice ballad. And she said that, hey, Lala, do you think that this is okay? Can we change this? No, don't change anything there because this song is really beautiful. So it's already recorded in our rehearsal room, me and Romana, and then we send it to Laura. And Laura made this really nice lyrics and then send it back to us. And yeah, everybody has these goosebumps. Really beautiful. So I think this is the best ballad we made. So the story is, also lyrically, is based from the old myth about the seductive forest creature living in the woods. That's why it's Lady of the Woods. And trying to have a man to live with her. But if the man doesn't want her, it could end up most likely to be bad thing. Yeah, it's look how Laura think. How Laura think about the lyrics. Oh, okay, Lady of the Woods. Oh no, there's some story about that. That's the reason that this album tells many stories, each and every song, many stories, because Laura loves books, loves literature, loves mythology and everything. I mean, I don't like books, so it's perfect for her. And now in this album, I think she's more comfortable, and she found her true voice with this album. Yeah, she's just way more aggressive. Yeah.
Yeah, that does seem to be the way with new members. The first album, they just sort of find their feet, and then by the time the second album for them comes around, they're raring to go and comfortable doing what they're doing. So yeah, I agree with what you've said. Now, as with previous albums, you've slotted in a cover into this one, and I have to admit that I didn't know about the cover until I heard the album for the first time, and I saw the song listing late last night, and I saw Hall of the Mountain King, and forgive me for swearing, but I said no way, because I'm a Sabotage fan from way back. Tell me how this one came about.
That was Laura's idea, because we're thinking about what song we can cover. We have Judas Priest, we have already Manowar. And then, okay, Hall of the Mountain Kings. Great idea. And then this song is super groovy. Everybody likes it. Everybody enjoys playing with it. It's really cool song. And as you can see in the cover, we have this mountain, and we're from the north. We're from Switzerland. So maybe Laura had this idea. Okay, there's a mountain there, and Hall of the Mountain Kings. It will be perfect, Whole of the Mountain Queens, because we're witches, we're female. Yeah, it's a good song, really good song. And Romana contacted Chris that can we use this song? Okay, can you play with this song? Of course. And he didn't think twice. And then we thought that he will only play solo, but he played everything. So you will hear 3 guitars there. Romana, Larissa and Chris. all this stuff. Yeah.
Right. Now, you did play a couple of gigs, didn't you? Some open air gigs during the Corona times. How did they go? Were they a bit awkward, or were they a lot of fun, or were they both?
Yeah, it's a little bit different, but we are so glad that we made it. Yeah, with Destruction, we support Destruction. We're glad that we made it, because after that you don't have chance to play anymore. During the show, you have social distancing that time, and everybody wears mask. It's way different, and you have this kind of like a fence, and only 10 people have to be there. 10 people is just like a match. So it's different, and people are sitting, and we're not used to it. But yeah, what can we do if we don't try something that makes our scene
Yeah.
alive? Yeah, that's why we tried it, and it works well. Of course, there's also limited people
Mm.
to come. Yes, way
Mm.
different. Yeah.
How are things going over there now? Are things starting to open up? Do you think you'll be able to get out on the road and tour this album, or has nothing been organised yet? Tell us how you're going with that.
It's hard to plan this time, but we are hopeful from September we can play, even in small shows, because we need it. People need it. Fans need it. The scene need it. Everybody in the music industry, yeah, need to do what makes them happy. Yeah, I hope in September, hopefully, maybe. And yeah, it's a plan that we will play with Primal Fear on September, and then we will continue on January next year. I hope it will happen.
Hope that works out. Right, getting back to the album, that's coming out May 28th, and I hear you're doing a live stream on release day. Tell us about that.
Yes, live stream is the only option right now. Yeah, we decided to have it because so that we can show to the fans what's inside the album. Of course, it will be different than the normal shows, but what can we do? Yeah, that's the only option right now, and we're excited about it. We will have a really nice set list. From also we will play some songs from Dance with the Devil album, and from of course from the new album, because during Dance with the Devil we only had 3 shows or 4 shows, and we didn't have this chance to how you call it, promote the album and by playing shows. So we will mix it, and sure the fans will love it because it's a really nice set list.
Excellent. I'm looking forward to that. Now, there's not too many details about that online, not that I can find out yet. So I'm guessing we check Burning Witches on Facebook as the time gets a little bit closer.
We will keep you posted, because people need information about that. But now we're still gathering some information, but we will put it there, and it will happen. But I can say that we're happy about these new members, since Laura and Larissa, because Burning Witches is also a family. It's not a band, only a band. We are a family, and we're happy having them, and it's so easy to work with them. And these ladies are, we share the same passion with them. Then playing heavy metal, let's do this. And then I think having good teamwork and team players results in more heavier and aggressive sound, I think. Yeah, and we're really happy having them. Yeah, and they play really good.
That's important.
Why you're laughing?
No, I love it. I think the new album is even better than Dance with the Devil. Sounds a bit more. I'm not knocking Dance with the Devil, but I think this one sounds a bit more, you might say, cohesive. You might say Laura's really settled in, and some of the songs on there, like Witch of the North, Flight of the Valkyries, which I really like, and as I mentioned before, Lady of the Woods, really good stuff, and I can't wait to see it live.
Yeah, there are lots of great songs here in the album. If you ask the other ladies what is your favorite song, they cannot say, "Oh, I like this, I like this, I like this." But yeah, of course, my one of my favorite is Nine Worlds. Have you
Yes,
heard that?
yes.
Nine Worlds. Yeah, Flight of the Valkyries, and then We Stand the Swan is really, really, really
Yeah.
good as a kind of like heavy metal song, and you will just you can imagine you're playing it live and everybody's singing to it, and let's stand all together for heavy metal. Yeah, I like this album. Laura also love it. And she said that in the most of in the interviews that she said that she loved this album more. Yeah.
Hey, Lala from Burning Witch, it's
hmm
so great to talk to you again. Good luck with your new album, The Witch of the North, which will be out May 28th, and looking forward to seeing that live stream the same day. Thanks so much for joining me today.
Thank you so much. Such a pleasure, Mal. Bye. Stay safe.